Po nakakabahala po ito, no? Dahil po may mga nahanap po na bote, naglalaman po ng cyanide dyan po sa may Ayungin Shoal. At syempre alam po natin ang cyanide ay poison, no? Hindi ito maganda para sa ating karagatan at para sa mga isda at pati syempre sa mga tao. So, attorney, kayo na po magkwento, ano ba, bakit, no? Bakit sila po ay naglalagay ng mga bote ng cyanide po sa ating katubigan? Ito po yung mga nahanap.
So normally po yung cyanide ginagamit po yun for fishing, no? In many parts of the country. So this is an illegal form of fishing, and it is unlawful nga for any person, no? Kahit sino man, kahit foreigner, kahit Filipino, na gumamit ng cyanide para mag-fishing. And the law is very strict with respect to that kasi pareho lang to sa dynamite fishing, no? This is punished in the same section of the Fisheries Code, Philippine Fisheries Code, Section 92, na any person who will catch, take, or gather fish in Philippine waters using cyanide is punishable by law. So malaki po yung penalty nito. Kahit mga po yung possession lang mismo ng implements ng dynamite or ng cyanide ay already considered as a prima facie presumption that there is a violation.
So my follow-up question there, Attorney Osorio, why were they placed in bottles? How does that, kasi you said it's used for illegal fishing eh. How will that help? What is the justification of putting them in bottles and then dropping them at the bottom of the sea?
Usually kasi nilalagay siya sa bottle kasi tapos in-squirt yan into the coral reefs. So ang intention niyan is to stun or parang momentarily parang paralyze the fish para mas madaling kunin ang fish. And ang effect niyan of course is not only sa fish but also long term ang effect sa corals. Mamamatay yung corals kasi nga that's poison. So it stays longer. So kaya nga parang this is really parang not allowed dahil yung long-term effects nito sa coral reefs ay mas malala.